What is up, YouTube? This is your girl Killer Rose. Right now I'm at the gym. Right now we're gonna talk a little bit about someone on Twitch. I guess you heard of her, and I've seen what she did. It was absolutely terrible, and I really dislike that. I think that what she did, or what she done, because this happened way long before. I mean, I am on the loop of it. You know, I wasn't a witness to it, but I saw, I saw like partial of the stream, because a lot of the stuff was just so disturbing. And now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I had to write this down. Her name is Nina Lin. And so basically she was the person who attacked this guy. Now, when I mean attack, I mean sexually assaulted this guy. He did not want to have any contact with her or this other young lady, because they were basically trying to corner him. You know, they were cornering him, and what ended up happening was they were like twerking on him, like trying to like touch him, and it was so disgusting, guys. I mean, the way that he was screaming no, and he was literally being assaulted. It was, I felt so bad for this guy. This guy did not want to be touched in any sort of way, and I believe that Nina Lin should be arrested. Not only get her account banned permanently, but to actually arrest her for sexually assaulting this guy. Now, I gotta say this, I thought this would be only for military code, but it also applies civilians. So I think she violated this code 9020 Art 120. So it basically gives you observation of what it could be. It could be some other cases that has to do with sexual assault and etc., right? Just other things that that piles on. Now, I feel like non-emergency services should take a deep dive on this stream and actually question if it violates any laws. And now I'm just saying, because like I don't hear any news about her getting arrested. I really think that she should get arrested for this. So yeah, I mean, she committed a crime on live stream, literally. I mean, I've seen so many people have committed crimes on live stream, and yes, most often than not, they actually get arrested. They do. I saw one guy, threatening to shoot another person, and etc. I think he actually brandished a weapon, and it was insane. He did get arrested because of brandishing a weapon, as a threatening manner, right? And it was yes, he a lot of people saw it, and they pointed to him that that he is the guy who brandished the weapon, pointed at them, and threatening to shoot him or them, basically, not just one individual, but two. And and another person who got involved was threatened by that guy. He couldn't believe it. And then another was actually a person live streaming, going through, like, I guess this guy thought it was abandoned. Like, it doesn't matter if you actually go to a actual residence, apartment complex. I guess they were building this whole structure though, so I guess there were they had some apartments going on that you can lease out. But there's another side that they're still building on, like painting, building stuff, right? So that that individual got arrested too. But my question is, why hasn't she gotten arrested yet? And yeah, I really don't think that guy who got assaulted by Nina is a bitch. You are the opposite of that. You and many others, and I'm talking about men, right? Because I know there's women too that have been assaulted, but we're talking about mostly men here that have been assaulted, and because of this shit, they don't talk about it whatsoever. They don't. And I feel like this matter should be like really addressed. I really think that this person should be arrested because of, of actually assaulting this man. And yes, you are not a bitch. In fact, I think Nina is a bitch. I think she's a bitch for trying to get a person that does not want to have any sexual contact with her. I think she's more upset the fact that, I mean, whether if you are a virgin or not, you should not be touched by any woman, okay? I don't care if she's a celebrity, if she's a politician. I don't care if she is a nobody and she has no status to her name, okay? I don't care if she is from, another country, from anywhere in this world. You should not be sexually assaulted by man or woman. You should put your hands to yourself. And it's so crazy. And yes, before you say anything, she confirms that she is a shitty person by beating her brother up to a young age, to a teenager. And yeah, she, as soon as, she was, that brother of hers was a little boy and turned into like, a teenager ready to become, almost becoming a grown man. Like, I think he's 16, right? You are still in a age where you're still a minor. You're still considered as a minor, but with laws changed and whatnot, because you can be tried as an adult if you commit crimes that are felonies, right? So yes, laws has changed, but I mean, for her to openly commit a crime on Twitch and having just a little tiny ban. And now when I think about being banned, I'm talking about being banned permanently. You've been suspended for a day. You've been suspended for 30 days. You've been suspended for 3 months or 6 months or 12 months, right? No, when you're banned permanently, and this is not the case. And yes, I have to have a whole rant about this, because Nina Lin is a person who does not give a shit about other people's well-being. She could not give a single fuck that if your feelings are hurt, if you are traumatized enough to the point where you are ashamed to tell your family that you have been assaulted by a person, and it's not just a man, it's a woman, and it's so sickening. And no, I do not give a shit if she's another race, because I'm Hispanic, I'm brown. I do not give a single fuck about race. This is, and yes, any gender, anyone. I mean, if you decided to become a piece of shit, you are a piece of shit. I'm sorry. You, in regards to assaulting people that do not want to be touched, you are a definition a bitch, okay? You cannot fathom, you cannot understand how a person could commit a crime, openly state what she did, and she doesn't think it's wrong, and that because a victim should be ashamed for not wanting to be victimized, right? If you don't know what I mean, I'm basically saying that she is shaming a person who is crying, and feel traumatized by her, not just just sexually assaulting that man, by putting her hands to a non-consenting person. It is so dangerous nowadays. I mean, it's so crazy. It is absolutely insane. So yeah, I'm so sorry, guys. I know you guys wanted me to see the Eric Carmen fit. I haven't been to the gym for a long time, and it was definitely my fault again. It's terrible. I was on an eating binge for a long time, but I'm back at him. Even my mom was questioning if I was really going to the gym. I don't even know where the hell I would go to if I wasn't. To a bar? No. I mean, I can't really stand drinking anymore. I mean, I got to a point where I completely cut off the drinking habits. I haven't tried any edibles, so it was, you know, it's more like I'm trying to chill. That's basically what it is. I'm basically trying to calm down with everything. And trust me, I have thoughts. I have feelings. I'm like, you know what? Fuck this shit. This world is fucked up. I just want to calm down, relax in my room. But I'm like, if I do that, if I end up taking an edible, I would become not only like, I would just become like a fucking sloth. I'm sorry. I would just relax in my room, knowing that I can't drive because I'm not gonna do that shit. I'm just not. That's illegal, and I do not want to be that type of person. Just, you know, I just can't. I mean, it comes to a point where I relax in my room all day or all night basically, and I wasted another day to the point where I am not doing all the hobbies that I like, getting things done, and basically making videos and content. That's what's the, you know, the main reason. Yeah, I cannot. I mean, if I could, the camera should be already on, or if I, you know, have to like, I have to like really like try to comprehend of what I'm doing. And now when I meant comprehend, I mean like I have to know how to do things in a person that's not doing edibles. I mean, I'm you know, like I have to like say words that make sense, because sometimes I get to the point where I cannot say anything without laughing. The one word that I thought was so funny and, you know, and ever was the word savagery. Now if you got to the end, there you go. Yes, when I'm high on edibles, I think the word savagery is the most funniest word. I don't know why. You know, when I think savagery, I think like Arthur Morgan fighting that guy that's bigger than him, right? It was a mud fight. Sorry, this guy has his brights on, so I can't really see, and the light is glaring at me. But yes, I feel like Nina was a fucking savage. You know, a fucking, I cannot say any words about her, but just saying that she needs to get fucking arrested. That's what she needs to do. She needs to get arrested, because the way that she not only shamed the victim, boasted about her crimes, but she was slapped on the wrist and she was able to go to back to live streaming again. Like, really? Honestly, really, I really think that she needs to get arrested, guys. I don't know what to tell you. It's 9:04. I have to get to the gym because I haven't done jack shit about my weight. I can guarantee it. It is terrible. It's definitely my fault. It's probably a week but I gained a lot of weight because of my candy indulging. I was like, you know what? It's Halloween. Fuck it, right? But I'm like, when I look myself at the mirror, I'm like, shit. Fuck. Why? Why did I do this? Why did I stop doing it? But I was like, it was because my dad was fixing the brakes. And there's a little bit of a gas leak, I think. But not too bad, but you could still smell it. It's definitely bad, but I don't know. That's just how it is. But yeah, that's just my opinion for today. If you like it, if you like it. If you don't, I'll probably see you another 69 comments. I don't know. There's another rant that I want to go about, which is, what is it? Fucking 67. I don't even know what that's supposed to mean until I was looking at the internet to tell me what it means. I feel so old. It was like, what the hell is going on here? What is going on here? What do you mean 67? Like, I mean, when I thought 67, I'm like, 69? Is that the joke? I don't know, what's that, like, where did it come from? Tell me what it is. And I saw it, I was like, coolio, okay, all right. I can understand that. I mean, if you say 67, I'll say 67 back. But I don't know if that's old news, but if it is, damn, well, damn, you know, like, I'm not with the times anymore. I'm sorry, guys. That's how it is when you're old. You would miss it and you won't get it until someone tells you, or you have to look for the internet yourself. It's insane. So, yep. So yeah, that's what it is. I'll see you guys soon. So I'll see you guys tomorrow working out. I'm not gonna work out this late anymore. Obviously, my mom thinks that I'm going off somewhere fucking partying and, you know, doing all these things. And I don't know what she thinks of what I'm doing, but I will send her a picture to guarantee that I am at the gym. And yeah, next time, I think I'll bring my beanie out, and so you guys, I can show you guys. If you haven't seen my short, you know, there it is. But I felt so disappointed because I didn't have enough time or space to actually show you guys my true personality, right? My true self. Because if I'm with my parents, or like if I'm like in a surrounding area where my parents can know that I'm videotaping myself, it's kind of iffy telling them what I'm doing. That's a diesel truck, by the way. Yes, they do come here. It's crazy, but they do have routes that they can take to go in and go out, right? I don't know what they do. They just do what they do. So yeah, that's what it is. Just wow. So yeah, I'll see you guys soon, and I'll just post another one. Shoot. Alright, guys, so I hope you guys have a good night, and have the rest, you know, I don't know, the rest of the week. Hopefully it goes good. So I don't know how to end this. So guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.